I'll make Chenford happen.
Is that something you can do, sir?
I'm all powerful.
Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Summer's Child and Sergeant Grey made Chenford happen. Let me explain. On Lucy's first day as a sweet innocent rookie, she was paired up by the sergeant with Tim, the mean scary training officer.
Officer Bradford, you get our hot shot.
I'm gonna eat you up with no salt, boot.
Yes, sir. Ready to be eaten, sir.
Little did anyone know Jackson's dad was pushing Grey to make a different decision in favor of his little boy.
I've been meaning to ask you, how's my boy doing?
Personally, I'm not quite sure how to reply to that.
See, this is specifically why I asked you to assign Officer Bradford to my son, not Lopez.
But the greatest watch commander of all time wasn't about to be told how to do his job, not even by a higher ranking officer.
I know you outrank me, but I'm going to tell you exactly what I said when Jackson was assigned here. No special favors. Is that understood, Commander?
He was proud of the good team he put together. Lucy and Tim did great under his watch, until the day Bradford got his exam results.
Scores are in.
Let's just arrived. You're number 8 out of 140.
And Grey noticed something a little strange between them. How much Lucy cared and valued her TO, from the way she was so excited for him, and at the same time, the way Tim looked at her to be cool about it.
Yes! I knew it!
Girl, be cool. What's this I see?
Tim was about to be sergeant right away if he listened to Wade and moved to North Hollywood Division, but he asked for some time to think it over, and Grey's eyes shifted to Lucy, understanding Bradford's reasons fully.
Can I think about this overnight?
Yeah, of course.
Girl, he loves you.
Don't I know it?
He knew he created the best team ever. So even after Chen was done with the FTO program and Tim moved on to take his place as sergeant, Wade told Bradford to take Lucy on as his aide since they work well together.
You should take on the sergeant's aide.
Hell, pull Chen. You two work together good.
Nah, I don't wanna.
But Tim has his doubts, knowing how he feels about Lucy, and he thought people will talk about them considering
I'm a girl and you're a boy?
A very handsome boy.
Oh, gag.
Of course, Lucy had to deny any interest in Tim to secure her position next to him as his gopher. But we all know how she really feels about his handsome self.
All right, mic me up.
Man alive, it's hot in here.
Tim and Lucy had a lot of fun on the job together. They even asked Grey to be the umpire to their ridiculous bets. And he generously agreed because he sees all his officers as family.
Sir,
What? You okay, sir?
What do you need?
who do you think won our treasure hunt bet?
It was a tie.
He okayed the operation where Tim will go undercover as Dim, laughing at Lucy's excitement for putting her former TO in that position.
Forget it.
I agree.
Fine. I'll do it.
Yes!
You are enjoying this way too much.
You have no idea what's coming for you, son.
Then Lucy had to join the UC operation, and Tim and she got to practice that night a lot of cute things.
If we're gonna sell that we are, actually boyfriend and girlfriend, then we might have to,
Might have to PDA.
you know what, if you're gonna criticize me.
All that ignited the flame of love and breathed life into the embers Tim and Lucy had between them. They realized they loved each other and had to deny it for a moment while dealing with the UC situation.
That kiss didn't mean anything.
Make out, stop crime. That totally tracks.
Go to school!
It was just a kiss. Not that big of a deal.
Then why are we talking about it? Timothy? Do you have feelings for Lucy?
No.
In Grey, Tim confided not to tell Lucy about his spine operation so she won't worry, and it was Grey who told her about it at the end of the shift so she can know the truth and be secure in the knowledge that Tim is gonna be okay, after complimenting her masterful job as watch commander for the day.
Do not tell Chen. She's got enough on her plate.
How was Chen's laparoscopic?
He ended up needing emergency spinal surgery.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
I told everyone to keep you in the dark.
Why?
I didn't want you to worry. What are you doing?
I'm keeping you company.
Tim and Lucy haven't been riding together since she came back from UC school, but leave it to Gray to ask her to go back to go for duty. And notice how both of them are a little awkward because of it, pushing them to get over it for the sake of the job.
Is there some reason you two can't ride together?
Of course not.
No, sir.
Good.
I'll go get the gear.
And they're finally dating. Tim asked her out twice, and she said yes. Twice.
Do you want to get dinner sometime?
Yes.
Do you want to go out on a date?
Yeah. I do.
And who notices first the secret relationship? The old fox himself, hinting in front of them he knows and asking them to be a role model for Selena and Aaron.
I think you know how I feel about co-workers dating. But we can't afford even a hint of impropriety. This whole Aaron and Selena situation has me worried.
Are you kidding me, dog?
Prompting Tim to tell the sergeant the truth and asking for his help to procure a job which would remove him from Lucy's chain of command.
Lucy and I started dating a few weeks ago.
I suspected as much.
For it to be appropriate, I need to move out of her chain of command.
And even though it's not Gray's job, he made sure Tim is not regretting that career move, telling him to hang in there after complimenting his masterful job.
DA's office just thanked me for a 14% decrease in officer no-shows in court. Not bad for 1 week, but isn't that a lot of work?
What else do I have going on?
Hang in there.
I'm Mr. Lonely.
Knowing how Tim's talents are wasted behind the desk, he gave Tim a rock-star review to help him move into Metro, helping Chenford stay together and further cementing their relationship.
Gray gave me a rock star review.
Yeah, well, he should. You're amazing.
Now, don't get me wrong, Gray is all about being professional. When a big threat was facing the city, Wade pushed Tim and Lucy to forget about their Valentine's Day fight and work together, focusing on the job at hand.
You'll be riding with Chen and Foster today, so there'll be no delays. I want this thing off my streets ASAP.
Nah, dog. I thought we was tight.
Still knowing what he knows about Tim and Isabel, he made sure Tim kept it all together when Lucy went undercover, and her boyfriend almost lost his mind, having to watch her go on a date with a bad guy.
You okay?
5 by 5.
Treat Lucy like any other UC.
I know.
So rescue her, like I did Isabel.
Wade always makes sure his children, so to speak, are okay. Selena at her job and Lucy at her exam.
How's she doing?
Selena or Lucy?
Both.
Selena's making progress. Lucy's in the test now, waiting her turn.
I'm a strong papa bear.
Oh my.
And even goes to give Lucy his condolences when she gets her detective exam results.
Sarge, I'm gonna die on this list.
Sorry, Chen.
Papa bear is here, my darling.
He wasn't tough on Lucy when she shot a bad guy. In fact, he was kind, and he approved Tim's request to postpone her statement about the shooting till the next day, when Wesley failed to read the room.
Jeff Budney made it through surgery.
And should he die from his injuries at a later time, the investigation will resume.
And try not to worry about that right now.
Read the room, man.
What can the statement wait?
Papa bear will help.
Tomorrow morning is fine.
Let's go home.
Lucy trusted Gray and knew he would have Tim's back to the point she thought about telling him about Ray so he may be able to help.
Have you talked to Tim recently?
No. You think he's in trouble?
Yes.
That's alarming.
I know. Should I tell Gray?
No.
So I'm just supposed to do nothing? Patrol like normal, pretend like I'm not worried out of my mind?
For now, yes.
Man, it's hard being the good girlfriend.
Even after their sad breakup, Gray was there for both of them, pushed Lucy to express her anger and face Tim with it, and encouraged Tim to ask for the therapist's help if he needed it.
I don't know why this happened. How did he let go so easily?
I'm glad you got it all out. But I think there's someone else you really want to say all that to. Just got off the phone with Dr. London.
What would you say if I started seeing her as a patient?
It takes a lot of courage to ask for help.
Papa bear is being dragged into this drama. You love it, though.
He pushed Tim to make things better with Lucy for the sake of the job and their personal relationship post the breakup.
Have a good shift.
You too.
Here goes the love of my life.
That wasn't awkward at all.
Believe it or not, it's better than it's been.
Well, you need to fix it.
Understood.
Unfortunately, the therapist Tim asks for help was rotten, and when her opportunity came to get rid of him and protect her bad deeds in the process, she didn't hesitate to paint him as an angry murderer.
I've been seeing Sergeant Bradford for a couple weeks.
He came to me with anger issues.
Doesn't mean he's a killer.
I witnessed a heightened interaction between Sergeant Bradford and Mad Dog.
You are a lying liar. Who lies?
And her corrupt detective threatened Gray with discipline to get him to back off and stop protecting Tim.
Bradford needs to be put on admin leave immediately pending further investigation. You've always looked the other way, haven't you? This is a failure to supervise. Keep this up, and you'll be facing discipline.
But you can't threaten the man, the legend Sergeant Gray. He's an old fox, clever and calculated. He and Angela got the detective and the therapist and brought both of them to justice, leaving Tim free of the burden and having the opportunity to ask Lucy her opinion about his next step on his healing journey.
So I took your advice, went to therapy. And my therapist turned out to be a blackmailing psychopath.
One bad experience shouldn't tar the whole profession. Did you tell her anything revealing about me?
I believe the term I used was freak in the sheets.
Oh my.
Hopefully, Gray will get to see Tim and Lucy back together before he retires, or marry them like he did Nolan and Bailey.
Yes, I'll marry Chenford.
I'm Summer's Child. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Sir, we need you to make Chenford happen again.
I'm on it.